Any one of them women would have probably been with Kev if he was like, "Yo, I want you."
Yeah,
it's just the facts. Yeah. They may not have liked what he said because it was the truth, because it was around their girls, but it doesn't mean that they won't go. They wasn't going, because if it wasn't a thing, what y'all think that the majority of the people that was watching the show was men? It's not true.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. Initially, I think there's truth in what the ladies are saying, but Shampoo's right. In the end, the women, because a lot of them even said they turned their life around, and it's based on the information that he was bringing forth to them.
I said that
like
if
his
you want to
leadership.
attribute
They
that
like
to
his leadership. They like the things he was saying. But initially, they're hard-headed, right? There's a little bit of stubbornness, and they don't take it in too well. Right. But Shampoo is right. In the end, I do believe that they did respect him in the.
Yeah, because I felt like the women went on the show to try to see if he was going to agree with their delusion. And once they seen that he wasn't, it hit home. And for some of them, it did change.
Right.
And for some of them, they just, still was going to rebel and disagree with him. But overall, women, saying they love, that's what they love. They want the challenge. And I just feel like also like the spark never is going to lose. Men is never going to lose a spark from women. It's just that the internet has given a tool to where somebody in Detroit that's having an issue with women know that now the same person, a guy in LA, is having the same type of issue. And now they're getting understanding, knowing that I'm not the only person dealing with this. They're getting understanding.
Yeah, I don't fully agree with that. See where he's coming from, but I also think that the internet is just showing men now how women really move, especially how they move and guys who they like, and how they move and guys who they don't like. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in again. Like, subscribe, and we're back at it.
I think they lost their spark 100%, bro.
I don't know.
Listen,
I disagree.
The way it ain't even just Kevin Samuels, bro. It's they talk, they tell on themselves, man.
Yeah.
They literally out here saying some of the wildest shit, and you just be like, what? Any guy that's not the first thing that I would do if I was dealing with a chick, or if I was interested in the chick, is I would go and research her social media to see how many story times she done told about a nigga that she was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would go and see, how hateful she is towards her ex-baby daddy. Like they have, man, that shit, all of that information wasn't available, man. It was like, like if you mess with a chick, right? Let's say you messing with a chick and she just a jump off or whatever. And she bad as fuck, but she just a jump. Like she for everybody. And you're not gonna fall in love with her because you're not gonna be the sucker. Do you really want to know all the information, or do you just want to have a good time with her at that particular time? Like you really don't want to know, my nigga. Like you don't want to know everybody she fucked. You don't really want to know how she feel. It's not even really a thing. It's like the illusion is part of the excitement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I'm not really trying to keep you. I'm just trying to have, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time. So you didn't know all of that. It wasn't all of that type of information. And women weren't as forthcoming with that. It wasn't even a question. It was just like, yo, oh, okay, I see you. And that was it. All of this other shit, women doing story times, and that wasn't a thing, man. It just really wasn't, bro.
They just wanted, when you hear them on podcasts, women, they just want to talk, and this is their chance to tell you about themselves. Like we give a fuck. We don't care about
you. Also, too, I feel like a lot of times women say some of this stuff on podcasts and everything just for the clicks and the views. A lot of that stuff is just
most of them just be shot jacking, because a lot of them be talking about they won't deal with a guy who making all this amount of money, and half of them making more money than they get to deal with. And I know that for a fact. So most of them just be talking just to look good, to look a type of sound a type on the internet, but that's not their reality. And then if you listen to some of the points they be trying to make, it don't be making any sense. No sense in it at all.
And like, listen, in the 90s, you didn't hear wives going on podcasts like Aisha Curry's and them saying shit like this. You didn't hear that.
But they
shit.
didn't have that technology. They didn't even have these platforms back then in the first place.
That's the point, though, Aaliyah. That's the whole point. We didn't have that technology, so you just assume y'all still be assuming that y'all grandmothers and great grandmothers was good women. They wasn't. They was hoes.
They had stuff like Maury where they came out and complained about.
They were they were hoes, but in our minds,
I'm old enough
that's
to know the
gam
family
gam.
secrets now, so I know. I know.
No. In general, not you. In general, that was gam gam. Gam is such. She's a.
You see, a prime example of what always happen when they're having these kind of podcasts. The ladies take everything personal. Like earlier, the man was literally not speaking about it. The man speaking about in general about we think that our grandmothers were saints and what's not, but it seemed like most of the grandmothers of the past weren't.
Prayerful woman. Gam Gam was getting fucked in the bathroom. She got a train ran on her. We don't even know if your daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? Like
jacket.
Gam Gam was a hoe. You just didn't know it because they kept that shit in the house. Now,
and then she aged out.
Say that shit.
She aged out, so she went to the church. After
that's why
she aged out.
That's why I think it's the fault of social media as well. I think that's why I think it's the fault of social media as well, because if we didn't, like, we weren't supposed to be able to have access to this many people, like at a click of a button, a swipe of your finger. We were never supposed to have this much human access, or like not even human access, but like access to people around the world. Like we wasn't supposed to have this much access to each other. So I think the fact that
I love it.
Yeah, I just think the fact that we have this visibility and stuff like that, you're able to see what's really going on. You're able to see it for yourself, and it's not you. You can't keep the secrets no more. You can't keep it in house because it's probably a video somewhere, it's a post somewhere, it's something somewhere, and it's nothing hot. Nobody's hiding anything anymore. Nobody's keeping anything to themselves.
Can I just say something real quick that women have to worry about too? Real quick, women have to worry about something. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but they do have to worry about it. Not now, but it's in the near future. They're going to have to worry about these dolls.
Who?
Them sex dolls. Shampoo implant, them sex dolls.
Right. I mean, okay.
That's only what happened in the
They got dolls with their head and all that arms to the same thing you did. They're going to have technology that does all of that.
They got to worry about AI right now. All these OnlyFans girls gonna get replaced by some dude that's running that stuff with AI.
There's a place in New York City. He's a multimillionaire, and he has invested in the most lifelike dolls for men. You gotta pay $50 to get into the building, and there's 13 dolls. And
so you saying that men will rather fuck dolls?
That's not disgusting, bro.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I gotta let him finish. Let him finish.
And women they're gonna compete. Before it was like plastic, and you could just you could poke a hole in them and had to hold a big mouth like a hole. Them days is over. They got they're heavy, the skin like and everything. And there are a lot of men that might strike out at the bar and all that stuff and pull her out of the closet when he get home, and that's it. So there's gonna be a competition because he ain't gonna sit there at the bar keep buying you drinks. He's gonna say, shit, I can go home and fuck my dog. and trust me, that's gonna stop a lot of this, a lot of women's arrogance, because they're not gonna be in heavy pursuit.
The price of box gonna drop because of these same dolls that Shampoo's talking about and this EBT crisis that these females are gonna be having just now.
Suit like they used to be, because they have an outlet in the closet.
I don't think that they already. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna. I just want to say this. I'm not gonna speak about.
I think it's gonna be a big deal.
Bro, people already have their hand in lotion, bro. What they could already do that, bro. People already have.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
That sex robot thing is a real thing.
They have access to all this type of sexual
It's in the New York Times. It's in the New York Times.
No, that's a real thing.
But you know what I'm saying? They already have access to all this stuff, but they just have it in a different form. This is all this is just like masturbating in a different form because all of this is just a doll now. Come on now. So they're not using their hand.
No, this ain't no Haitian doll shit. I'm talking about,
bro. What Haitian gotta do? Wait, stop. What Haitian gotta do with this?
No. I'm not.
Go back to Barbados. Come on.
Shampoo. What kind of doll is it?
I'm not talking about those dolls he talking about.
What kind of dolls are he talking about?
Them straddles, them Haitian straddles. That's crazy.
Made of straw and all that shit from mud
straw. Like voodoo doll or some shit.
Nigga made a voodoo doll. Mouth.
What is it made of?
Mud and straw. Like mud.
Wait, they got voodoo in Barbados too, though, don't they? Come on now.
That mud don't stick. That mud is from the southeast. You should have brought that north mud up here. He know. But it's crazy. If I was writing a slave movie, you'd be astonished.
Yo, what the fuck? I can we chill out?
I just play. It's fun, man.
Can we chill?
Yeah, the straddle thing is crazy. That's crazy.
Good God.
I just think that if men start fucking dolls, what does that say about the men? You know what I'm saying? But
you know that tattoo on his back, like them whips.
even if they start doing that, though. Even if men decide to choose dolls over women, it's just like okay. Like I just don't.
I don't know which.
There's always been a.
Hold on. Serious. Hold up. Which men are fucking dolls? Wait, man. Which men are fucking dolls?
I'll tell you.
There's always been a group of men that are fucking dolls. They're fucking losers, and they're
not losers.
These dolls are not new. These dolls are just more men.
Hold on.
Come on now. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of dudes that say, you know what? I'm not gonna be a dude fucking a doll. I'm either gonna try to get some box.
Wait, hang on.
No, he wouldn't.
Hold on, man.
He wouldn't.
The only men fucking dolls, they ain't fucking anybody.
That's why he got a business. For the people that ain't fucking nobody,
why is that a conversation that any of these ladies need to entertain? Because
they're going to be
those men aren't in the marketplace with any of these ladies.
How is the competition if the men fucking don't?
Scorpion King, to me, he's wrong because how these chicks moving now? More and more men going into that position. So shampoo is cutting away. More guys gonna be fucking dolls than that.
That's my point. That's what I'm getting at.
I'll tell you.
Okay, go.
If there's a man out there, usually people have to make a lot of money to get beautiful women. You ever see stars, Kevin Hart, all of these people? They didn't get those women that look like the wives now. They used to get average women. The majority of men can only get average to ugly women, fat, whatever. So if they could get a doll that looked like Beyonce, you think they're not gonna fuck it? Are you kidding me?
Over an average woman?
Actually, these are new. Like, these are more advanced, but these always been around.
We ain't letting that fly.
There's always been They always exist.
I think y'all underestimating the fact that porn is at an all-time
that ain't true.
high.
I think shampoo got a little point.
OnlyFans is at an all-time high.
I've been married 30 years. I ain't thinking about
a lot of people that has been in. It's a shortage of good guys. STDs is going crazy.
Yep.
I think y'all really underestimating the market. Honest to God.
And that's the problem with black people. We as black men, we should have gotten the ground floor. This million, now he a millionaire, multi-millionaire selling dolls.
Don't get into that Eurocentric shit. We don't need no black men fucking no dolls.
We need to be in stuff that we are not ordinarily in.
That's like
guys is already flying overseas just to get some box. So
I'll bring some dolls.
I feel like that's better than fucking a doll though. Like
I'll bring some dolls to the podcast.
No, it's not.
We're bring the problem with these conversations is that we're bringing our morals and what we think is right from, and we not separating it from what the reality of what other people are doing. I wouldn't get into the business, even if it's profitable, because I don't think that all money is good money. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take a sponsorship from a gambling site. I've been offered plenty of them and the crazy bags. I can't take it because
send them over here.
I can't align with that. You know what I'm saying? It's some things that I just think is beyond. So for me personally, I wouldn't necessarily rock with it. However, I would be crazy to think that it's not a huge market out there for a lot of guys that don't feel like dealing with these chicks, don't feel like chasing, don't feel like spending no money, don't feel like dealing with bad attitudes, don't feel like dealing with, sexless marriages, periods, all kind of dumb shit that they, whatever. It's some guys that don't have no problems or whatever. And it's some guys that don't have problems getting women, but they just don't feel like dealing with certain attitudes. It's different things and different situations.
Some men are handicapped and they can't get women, so they got a dog. It's a lot of market for it.
I just don't understand why you can't just vet for those. Like, you don't have.
Yo, shut up. You don't understand the struggles of these guys out here. Watch this. Imagine a sex doll with an AI integrated inside it. These niggas gonna go crazy out here because imagine if porn already exploding so big, OF already exploding so big. Imagine a sex doll that could speak to you. Like, these guys gonna go crazy out here. That's, my God, it's a big industry to be had. I'm not gonna lie.
To deal with certain women. If you don't want to deal with them, don't deal with them. But you would be okay, like, or not you would, but like I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't.
Yeah, right, because that's jeopardizing your existence.
Because I just feel like certain activities, certain things you like indulge in just aren't good things. Like objectively, like good things. Like, or like it's just not good. Like what's the benefit of fucking a doll? Okay, you don't spend money. You spend money getting a doll. You get money getting a doll. Okay.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, Aaliyah. Let me ask you a question, Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to move over to the next subject. What's the point of a woman getting a rose?
I think they want to masturbate.
But why, when they could just go and find a dude that'll fuck them? Dudes will fuck anything.
Easily.
I think women do that. No?
Yeah, he got you.
Aren't women going out and finding men who they want to just have sex with? Like, they take men home from the club. Like, I don't.
But my point is that roses and masturbation tools for women have exploded in sales. They're doing it because it's convenient. They want to. They don't want whatever headache could come along with it. They don't want to get dressed up. Whatever the reason is, they're doing it, and it's not necessary. They can go out and find a man. They can go out and get a dude to bust them down. They can do a lot of things, but they doing it, right?
Yeah.
And they don't even have no shame. They doing it openly. They talking about it. Huh?
Does that mean men get to fuck dolls because women get
what
toys?
What I'm saying is, what's the difference?
The difference is that it's a doll. So it's like it got arms, it has a face, it has a body, legs.
And it's just a doll.
Female dolls. They got dolls for females too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more intricate than just a toy. Now, I don't know anybody's kinks or anything like that, but if you a man and you enjoy toys in your bedroom, you can
Guys, the dolls ain't really fully out yet to the whole public, and she's already threatened by their existence. It's crazy.
Also partake in that. If you a man and you like toys, you know, feel me, and you playing with toys on yourself by yourself, I mean, hey, you could do what you want to do. I'm
Listen,
not
I
opposed to
may not
anything. I just think
necessarily agree with it.
And yes, she just came up with a little. She tried to like shame men for that. She just tried to slightly just insert that in there.
It doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen.
nobody said it's not
Y'all
going to
act
happen.
like this is new.
Okay,
Say not,
okay, so we can
This
all agree
been
that
going on. You know this, right?
business. We could all agree it's an industry and it's a business. Does that make it a good business? Like, for example,
Yes.
porn.
Yes.
Is porn a good business?
Yes.
That, you know, feel me? Like,
yes. You could be on your phone before you get to the girl to the date, jerk off, and then you're cool on the date. You don't have to harass her, nothing. You just chilling.
Yep, you get that post-nut clarity. Don't make any dumb decisions.
You may not even want to go on a date no more.
Yeah, you sleep.
Guys, I haven't watched the video. Anton just actually said what basically just said. You get that post-nut clarity, you ain't gonna make any dumb decisions.
I'm going home, the funny boy.
I'm about to save myself some money.
nah, I feel y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. I know how women get. So, like, I can feel y'all. But, like, you can just choose the type of women you deal with. Like, I think
they ain't got no time for that.
do
You
that.
gotta get to bed. Shit. Pull out the
You might have post-nut clarity and be like, what the fuck was I about to take out?
Answer that one. Answer that one. Anton, you got it.
I really fell into a dark hole right here, guys.
Yeah, you got him, Anton. One of them went away.
I'm confused.
I still don't think no, dude.
I'm confused.
Kamala went to read the scriptures.
What are you confused about?
Wait, what you saying?
I'm saying that guys do a lot of things for women that they wouldn't normally do if they wasn't under duress, under sexual duress.
True.
Oh,
okay.
If you want anything from him, get him before he nuts. If you want anything from him,
like if y'all all want to fund the business, like not y'all on this panel, but if men want to pick up on his business, okay. Like I don't see how that's a downside for women. Like you said, women get toys, women do all.
It's crazy, yeah. What Shampoo just said, yeah. Because guys are at the physical strongest before the nut, but they're at the mental weakest to women before the nut. But after the nut, they ain't want the girls around, but they are physically weak. That's why they want to go sleep. That's kind of crazy.
Things that they want to do, and it's not a problem. So I mean, if men want to pick up in that business and want to indulge in that, okay.
But that leaves both of y'all. If women are doing,
we just not going. That's just going to contribute to the
I think that at every
declining. So
I'm not sure that there's a man walking on the face of the earth that at some point in his life, and I don't care if if he was 18, 19, I don't care if I don't care if it was yesterday, that after he get his nut off, he don't feel absolutely disgusted with himself. Like,
yes,
what am I doing? I'm such a piece of shit.
Yes,
I really need to get my life. I really need to get my fucking life.
Get my life together.
But right now I'm feeling good.
I don't think that there's a man walking on the face of the earth at some point in his life.
The best one is I'm not coming back here again, man.
Oh, this is the last time. This is the last time.
I'm not coming back here again.
Now you say I'm not going to pick up this phone again.
Y'all pick up the phone again.
You throw the phone down like, damn. And that's just sticking in your hand.
Y'all pick up the phone again and you come right back. So it just...
Yeah, because it comes back.
You said what?
It comes back.
That urge.
All right. So what we talking about? Like, do y'all want the dolls or do y'all want women?
I'm just saying that I don't give a.
We want a nut. That's what we want.
There's men.
Let these men
dolls ain't
make
new,
money off these other men, and it's lit. And then women
always gonna have these weird dolls.
And you can make the doll any type of way you look. There's a lot of men that settle. Say, oh yeah, she all right. but you can make the doll how you want it to look for
Yeah,
$5,000.
so you can like build a bitch. Build a bitch.
And they got Karma now. What do you call that? That site you could pay $60 a month. You ain't gotta give them the 5,000. Karma.
Yeah, so you just want to build bitch.
PayPal.
I don't know no guy that at some point
Like buying a motorcycle.
hasn't said I absolutely hate myself right now.
Oh,
Y'all wouldn't feel. You don't think men would feel that way after fucking a doll?
yeah.
Listen, you missing
They're
the
gonna
point.
do it.
Staring at you,
You're
Jay,
missing
gonna
the
be like,
point.
huddle with me.
Bro,
You're missing the
bro,
point.
you ever heard that? You ever heard that thing called like the fleshlight thing? There's dudes that like when I was in the military, bro.
Okay, maybe,
you know how many
I
dudes
am
was
missing
buying
the point.
that? Come on.
Get
What's
back
the
in the
point?
gallows.
The
The
point is that
point
men
is,
want to
listen,
nut.
if I can tell you that there's not a man on the face of the earth that was absolutely disgusted with himself, whether it been taking down a booger wolf or an extraordinary amount of money that he probably didn't have to spend that he spent, or some disgusting thing that he watched on his phone, or some shit that he had to do in order to get this ugly bitch, or some chick that he probably shouldn't have been with, or he just had to see it do.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end it here. You got more to the video, so check out Anton Daniels. All right, peace, guys.